Hey y'all, what's up? T. Lachey coming back, or better known as Tara Armor. I am just stopping in tonight, y'all. I'm disappointed in this whole situation. It's like these people tried to butterfly affect my mind, and I caught them in the act, and then they're pissed off about it. Okay, let me tell you what I know about myself. Okay, I'm 47 years old. Okay, my birthday was changed. Okay, my name is possibly changed in the system. That's what I know about myself. I was snatched out of my bed at 5 years old, and when I had my sixth birthday, they convinced me that I turned five. Okay, put into some form of a sect. Is this MK Ultra? This what mind control cells look like? Put with a handler family that basically was supposed to break my mind, stop me from loving myself. I knew I was connected to the divine because I would tell the messages that I got and dreams that I got. And now I realize those messages and dreams were actually prophetic. These people didn't like that. I remember looks of the whole room turning around and looking at me. These people did not like that. My love for God at a young age. I used to ride to church by myself. They even let me walk to the bus stop by myself. 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. I was abandoned. Okay. Yeah, they were there, but were they there? Never anyone emotionally balanced that taught me. Okay. Left me to really pretty much learn the world on my own. But it's okay because I was a child genius. Okay. They didn't like that part either. Okay. My eye a little bit running. I ain't crying or nothing because, this ain't my walk. I, I, I don't have anything to do with this. Right? I was absolutely a child genius, so much so that I was invited to some form of a study when I was about 11 or 12. I remember a white guy sitting in my living room, and my mom called me up there, and I had to be somewhere between the ages of 10 and 12. And I remember the white man telling me, oh, well, because I was like, no, I don't want to be in that. And, oh, well, we're not going to do anything. We're just watching from afar. You can just be you. Okay. Which possibly was true up until about, I'd say when I got pregnant. Okay. Somewhere in there, 17, 18. Okay. Now, the thing about this cult or this sect or this weird handling thing, it has some form of a fixation with letting victims, think that they have a life that they do not have. Sending in agents, actors in your life, setting up you with your friendships, with your mate. Okay, they have to mate you. Like, gives you something sort of like a time warped thing where they're still arranging marriages with different bloodlines. That would mean a royal status, some form of royal blood somewhere on my bloodline. Okay. If you're still trying to arrange marriage, but I wouldn't know about it. But the weird thing is, I don't think this family has the royal bloodline. It was mine that they took me from. Okay. Changed my name so they could then take my trust that my family has, my land, okay, put me into some form of indentured slavery, okay, where I'm supposed to just be dumbed down and not have an opinion. I'm not supposed to have, okay, a voice or want to be independent. As a matter of fact, everybody around me has even made me try, okay, we're going to say try to chase them for love when I know my divine assignment, okay, because this is what I also know about myself, okay, does not include chasing love with people on a demonic frequency, with people that would try to make me think that I don't have the answer for my damn self, that I need their opinion to determine my worth, that I need their love to love myself, that I should be doubting myself when I know good goddamn well, okay, that would be me giving you my power then, okay? These people have tried over and over and over and over again. And this study possibly has been going on for about the last 30 years. They've possibly even been trying to take me out, it seemed like, since I was about 25 when I moved off to Minnesota, 26. Okay. I wasn't even supposed to go to Minnesota. I was supposed to go where they were setting me up to go, and, steadily trying to attach different timelines and different difficult situations so that I could give off a different energy that they could harvest off of through my sacral chakra so that they could make money and keep me down. I can't be self-sufficient in this weird ass time warped sect of a coven or cult with these handling people, because they need my sacral energy, because they're demon possessed and demons cannot manifest. Okay. Everybody that has taken bribes, that have tried to interrupt my free will, okay, has ended up in a bad way over my life. I wondered, right, why friends would all of a sudden just die, or money would change, or their relationship status would change. What they loved the most, usually, before they died. And what I'm understanding and channeling at this time is that you've allowed your vessel access to a demon, and that's how it's been body jumping for your refusal to elevate your mind. Okay. But yeah, so when I got pregnant about 18, 19, okay, my first relationship, it was a little bit emotionally up and down. Yeah, it was a drainer. Okay. But when you have a baby at 19, okay, you make mistakes. I made mistakes when I was abandoned in Minnesota. Yeah, I was abandoned again, once again, and felt like I had to do everything by myself once again. And then I had another child. I went through depression. I went through postpartum depression, and still it seemed like nobody really saw me as a human being or wanted to treat me with just love and respect, even though I know that I ain't did shit to you. Just anything for me to respond, react. Always want me to think that it's me causing a problem. This has been since I was a child. A divine child, that is. Anointed. And these people, family, has been attacking my anointing since I was a child. I was moved into this sect and cloaked and covered and hidden away. Okay. Hexed to draw people of a low frequency toward me, to keep me in low vibrational situations so that I would be the empath that I am and try to love so hard. And then I would just break and want to kill myself. Or, you know, I would be so fucking bitter and such an angry bird is what they wanted to make me. At first, they wanted to project that I was retarded. They really wanted me to be slow. They've tried to make me feel like I'm slow. Okay. That was even when I was a child. Okay. I learned at an early age, okay, that I needed to dumb myself down to protect myself because these people didn't like me talking about God or going toward God. Okay. Started to cover my third eye when I was at least 6 or 7 years old. Okay. They're attacking a high anointed child of God, and they don't understand for the last 20 years why it just ain't worked on me, and have refused to walk away and let me see everything that's going on. So let you understand something that I know who I am. Okay. I don't think you know who you are or that you're demonically possessed. Because I've been the same motherfucking person, okay? Since I was 17, 16, 17 years old. I've never been fake. I'm very just. I'm very fair. As a matter of fact, I let people hang themselves. I let people act a fucking fool 4, 5, 10 times, okay? Because by the time I go all the way up to 100 and go off on you, oh, I have every excuse. Okay. So I don't know why these people would try to force me into being the frame of the person that they wanted me to be when they've never had that control. How do you try to control somebody from afar, simply sending in actors? Let me tell you what else I know about myself. That for no fucking reason at all. Be a lot of motherfucking hating ass women and men. Okay. Men that have weird ass frequencies that like to go back and forth and argue with a woman. I'm not going to do it with you. And no, that's not my life. That's not what I need to accept. But in this sect, they think that that's the way they want to control you. Okay. They think that they have the control to write your story. Okay. They have certain ones they want to put out in the forefront. And they have certain ones they want to hold back and write their stories. Why would you want to rewrite my story? Right? I have been being pruned by God was never your control. I just didn't ask God no questions, okay? I started to realize that, I'd say about maybe 5 years ago, like, why does these situations keep happening over and over and over and over again? And I asked my spirit. And the Holy Spirit delivered back to me that this is some sort of curse. Now, originally, I thought it was a bloodline curse. And I've come to now know, no, this was personal. This was me curse. Okay, they wanted to put a curse over my anointing, attacking my anointing because they are not. I don't know if these are Jesuits or, okay, they want to grab their pitchforks, their uh, sticks with fire on the end, and their swords, and tear my heart out for walking with God and in my anointed purpose. I don't know what women and men at damn near 40, 50 years old, and I don't care if you're over, Anybody over 25, 30 years old that wants to do something with themselves, and even if you don't want to do something with yourself, you don't keep attacking someone that's not fucking attacking you. How old are we? I've said it before. It's just unnatural. So I understood that, well, they're trying to trip me up. And I started to pay attention very closely. Okay. During the shift of 2020, nobody noticed because they were so busy trying to humiliate me and put me through humiliation ritual so they could do whatever they had planned to, what, drag me to hell, I guess. Okay. And I'm in the house not bothering nobody. Okay. Learning knowledge even after I broke up in 2022 with my ex, in which I don't want to make it that much about that situation, but I do understand that that was a setup. I understand that they got to him, that they couldn't understand how did I manage to end up with somebody that was actually loving me and making me happy. They need to switch that up. They had to talk with him. No, see, you got to go hard. You got to break her hard. You got to make her chase you. You got these goofy motherfuckers that have a problem with women. Okay. Women that have a voice, that have even a divine purpose of power. Okay. But they didn't tell them. She likely ain't gonna take it. She probably gonna leave your ass. But they tried to force it. They're gonna force this shit down my throat. Okay. That's where we have a problem. Okay. Because you don't try to force someone's free will. If I ain't arguing with him, so it ain't like he gonna, beat my ass. Okay. And I don't even know, okay, what stupid ass bitch would be believing anything that comes out of man's mouth that just wanna fuck. But apparently he got a cackle of stupid hoes together, you know. Yeah, stupid hoes that I worked with, that I've went to school with, that work at housing, that work through DHS, that I ain't even had housing, by the way, in about 10, 12 years since I moved back from Minnesota. I applied for a lottery and it ended up coming to a letter to my ex house. Now, the lottery I applied for in 2014. My ex, I didn't get with until 2018. So his address, his name, or anything was not on the Section 8. They said they would call me back and never did. Something else they wanted me to be pissed off about. Like, I didn't give a fuck about Section 8 because I knew it was a setup by that time. Okay? And then I was thinking that's a setup to make you think, oh, I'm going to have to stay at a low income to keep my rent, or I could buy a house through Section 8, but it's still a setup because they all up in your damn business. Okay? People that worked in insurance claims on insurance. Okay. Yeah. People that I even worked with for a brief second. I mean, we was cool, I thought, but apparently we wasn't that damn cool, because then, this motherfucker trying to invite me out to quiet beaches. Oh, we just chilling. Sound like a setup. I know who you are. Every last one of you. And for just to attack somebody just off the way they look, oh yeah, she looked dumb. I was a child genius, let me remind you. I'm in a pruning season. You were being tested, not me. I was always going to elevate and ascend, but God had to let me see and observe whether you was going to have a seat at the table, or whether you was going to turn over that chair and turn your back over and your ass up so you could be my footstool. Guess what? I got about 100 million coming because it's about 100 footstools that you all have given me to walk up. Demonically possessed is what you just did. That was demonically possessed. That you would try and set someone up because you thought that they looked dumb. Let me tell you what I am, okay? Since people thought that I was just so fucking dumb. What I am is a high priestess for the Most High. You've been attacking an anointed child of God. The runes on my palms tell me where I'm from. The numbers of my birthday told me I'm a second or third degree ascended master. This ain't my first rodeo. The tree of life told me I was a high priestess as well in a past life, and that I'm on the chariot right now to move forward. And you people have been attacking me spiritually since I was a little fucking girl for your own benefit. And not only have you attacked me, you've been doing this now since I've been here, since about 35 years. People just come up dead around you people. And you think I'm supposed to think something about my goddamn self. People just come up dead all around me, all around you people. And they know who I'm talking to. Right? I told you I was tapped, and I've been sitting here since 2023 asking for the truth. My astrological chart told me I'm a spiritual judge. Y'all ain't seen about the 6 or 7 scales that was sitting there. I know y'all been studying it. Okay. You've been studying it. Okay. I'm a high priestess of the Most High, and I have taken this oath. Okay. My spirit has taken that oath. Spiritually, okay, has taken that oath. Okay. And spiritually, we don't die. So from the beginning of the creation of my spirit, the oath I took was with the Most High and Divine. And these people have been trying to force me to forego that oath, steadily attaching situations to my life through the people that I connect to, through the jobs, okay, that are also connected in this sect or cult. Yeah. I don't owe you anything. What you now owe for spiritually attacking me consistently, constantly over the past 3 years now. They've been constantly trying to attack me after trying to attach me, okay, to somebody that genuinely loved me, that they had to change the frequency on to make sure that he was going to abuse me in some way emotionally. Okay, because of the way I look. Never ever replan conversations, never ever understanding that I leave you where you are with bullshit. We could talk later. Okay. Really never was a fighter. I was always a lover. Capable of making the same mistakes that you people are, that for some reason you hold me to a higher, to you hold yourselves to higher standards, that you make those mistakes and it's okay, but I make mistakes, I have to keep reliving it. No, I'm not. I don't have to keep reliving it. I don't have to be the person that you framed me to be. I'm not that person. Not spiritually, not mentally, not emotionally, not psychologically. I was attacked in Winona as well, spiritually. hmm Followed, stalked by the police in Minnesota as well. That's how I know my Uncle Ezel went through that. Y'all stalked him down when he moved and got away. That's why my mission is to deliver you. Because you don't know how to keep your demons in check. You don't know how to stop. Okay? All of you that have taken bribes and decided that you wanted to affect my free will and steadily come against what I know in the spirit of God that I am doing. Okay? They want to make you retarded. They want to gaslight you into thinking that your reality and what you say ain't what it is, or what you heard ain't what it was, or okay, they want to make you think that, oh, if we don't talk about it, then you'll just forget about it and it'll go. No, that's not how I communicate. I like to effectively communicate through things so that we get an understanding. I'm emotionally balanced from balancing imbalances. That's what the scales and me being able to give fairness. I am supposed to receive fairness. Okay. You're not going to have me going out of my way chasing love after you with people that have clearly displayed that they don't give a fuck about me or my children. Instead, they want to put me in a low vibe, a low frequency of myself. That's bruh, that is a reflection of yourself. If people really healed and found out about their own spirit, okay, unlock their own soul's purpose, they wouldn't be so concerned about mine. Let me tell you something else I know about myself. I'm a Heyoka empath. Ability to feel your thoughts through your emotions, bringing natural healing, natural psychic abilities. I heal through laughter. Healer is my DNA, and I am psychic and intuitive with that as well. You've been trying to break and make sure that a healer for the world is unhealed mentally. And then still try to make me think that I have a fucking problem or that I'm crazy. How dare you think that because I'm learning in knowledge of God and I'm in my pruning season and learning with God, that you would take this time and impede yourselves in my personal space and try to distract and derail me. Let me tell you something else I know. That my bloodline has Indian, Celtic, and Egyptian in my bloodline. When you start to get to know yourself in the spirit, your spirit tells you what you need to know. Some people who are healers are led to Reiki, are led to sound healing. So you mean to tell me y'all gonna sit here and try to attack me when there's a whole world going on? And you gonna make me think that I can't heal. I can't help the collective ascend and heal. No, you're not going to stop. God is what I've been trying to tell you. I've told you over and over again, jail or hell are the choices that you people just made. Over and over and over and over and over and over again, steadily trying to shapeshift in my dreams and sent me a hellhound, been sending me evil eye, been sending me all types of fucked up energy and trying to project dumb shit toward me because I'm healing and I'm walking in my divine purpose, and then think that I have a problem. I think you people really need to check yourselves in, get some meds somewhere, something. I wouldn't come at my worst enemy like that. I just wouldn't be able to. Okay. You've cursed your bloodlines, generations to come. You've wiped your bloodlines out. You've cursed yourselves. It's possibly people even dying around you. For what now? And the moment that you don't allow this demon access, because he's been accessing your vessels to jump, body jump, and attack me, okay, then he's going to attack you. Sellouts that can never unify. Unifying is the mission. And if you haven't been using this time, okay, to grow your spirit, but you've been steadily attacking children of the divine, I think you know I ain't got to provide you with no answers. All right. I don't know what they do with that. All right. But y'all, you want to know what else I know about myself? Because I know y'all been studying my chart, right? Well, somebody has doing all this doggone witchcraft, because I've never, that's something that I haven't studied, okay? We can't heal trying to attack each other with witchcraft the same way, the system that built this thing has been attacking us with. They've attacked us with our own knowledge that they have refused to teach us. And I'm not just talking to black people, white people, Indian people. I'm talking to all people. I'm not just talking to women. I'm talking to men as well. Okay? Let's be clear. I know who I am. And I know that no matter what these people have tried to put on me, I've always resided with God. That's how I treat you. Hey, okay, empath, I mirror you back to you. It's automatic. You're supposed to be learning with me as I'm learning with you. Okay? But another thing I got on my chart, the gift of goodbye. I can recreate over and over and over again. You need to learn yourself. You really do. And heal. Grow in the spirit of God. And He'll protect you and help you along and guide you and provide favor to you, and blessings will rain upon high, okay? From upon high, excuse me. But attacking someone else that you don't even fucking know because of how they look, because they look like they're dumb. Now, I learned that at a young age where I was, that I needed to dumb my intellect down. I was always emotionally intelligent, always advanced, okay? Always able to see outcomes before they happen so that I can make the right choices for myself. It was never about you. And I'm just still trying to figure out, like, if somebody treats you like shit or, treat you with disregard, degradingly or disrespectfully, or why would you not expect that back? No, you gonna fight to make a motherfucker take that shit. No, I ain't done that since I was a kid, babe. Bruh, no, I ain't done that since I was a kid. You ain't gonna make me take your bullshit, okay? And then not take yourself back. Then why would you put it out? Never do what you don't want done to you. Never send financial freezer spells. Never send death spells. Never send, what else? Mental magic. Child, they tried to break my mind. They wanted me stupid in the hospital or fucked up in the hospital, stab her, kill her, okay? Gang rape her, okay? They wanted me dumb, okay? With no emotions, okay? Thinking that every relationship I had was real, okay? Every friendship I had was real, okay? And then get you to keep fucking over yourself. They wanted me to kill myself. That's what the mental magic was supposed to do. Suicide spells. Mirroring into my energy disrespectfully. You've woken up all of my ancestors and they want eye for an eye. They on some Game of Thrones shit. Okay. Disrespectful, just stupid shit people do. I don't understand it. You fucked yourself trying to fuck me. Thinking that everything you did was gonna work and it never has. When do people stop? Like, they couldn't tell since when they tried to do it 20 years ago. Okay. They've been trying to just over and over and over again set me up with people that act like they consistently don't give a fuck about me. And then when I leave them alone, motherfuckers mad. Like, consistently want to set me up at jobs that want to make me look like I'm incompetent and, sack my ass out the door within 6 months so they can make me feel less than, so they can get a higher position on what they do. Consistently bribe my friends to go against me. I remember the first time my nephew brother did that shit. It was about 5 people that I was playing with on the block and 5-year-old little girl. And then all of a sudden, my big brothers telling my friends to hit me in the face and getting mad because I'm crying. I'm an empath. And at 5, if I get into a fight, then I can figure that out. But to unnaturally pick up a 5-year-old child's hand, and I just couldn't understand it, even at 5. A high intellect 5 that knew everything that they were talking about, that understood things on a higher level. Kept my mouth closed a lot, but yeah. Still to this day, still trying to set me up in fights with people. Weird. Obsessively looking to get me to connect, to make myself dumb myself down, make myself look less than, like make myself look like I'm angry, like I'm bitter, like I'm, you know, emotionally unstable. You wanted me dumb in a hospital somewhere trying to send me mental magic, suicide spells, and still got employers reaching out like I'm applying for jobs that I haven't applied for at an old email address that I don't even use anymore. Cops showing up talking about some, are you sure you're not paranoid? The cop that I first got arrested showed up at my house. The scientist even came by, the weird study guy that I hadn't seen in a long time. Federal supposed FEMA agent when we wasn't having no floods. It wasn't no federal emergency at the time. He just going around the neighborhoods handing out money. Everybody got some, but of course me. How could you really need the energy I give, but think that you are going to steadily pass me by and not give me what belongs to me? Not let me get upon high. You're going to keep me down and everybody else except you, you know. And then call me arrogant because I'm not giving you your way and not feeling less than for you to be able to benefit. What sense of it? It's just demonic, people. Like, there's nothing else that can explain it, really. Okay. But I'm okay. Even though I've been pretty much abandoned and alone, I found my way with God, my ancestors, okay, my guides, the love of my children, okay, my intuition, my higher knowing of don't do to others what you don't want done to you. Candle magic. What else I pick up in the energy spirit? Death magic. They're just sending all type of shit. Like, just made me a dummy target to do all types of magic and throw all types of spells and shit too. Still looking at me like, how's this not working? Why is she still here? I ain't figured it out. Hopefully you see. Once you start getting these curses back, that I was divinely guided, divinely protected, on a divine mission. On this mission's assignment, I was never to conform. I was never supposed to be taking nothing that I did not give. I was never supposed to be receiving bullshit. I was never supposed to be walking this life, this walk. I always knew that this was the incorrect path. I just thought that it was going to change. And as I'm putting effort in, I'm steadily seeing these stupid motherfuckers steadily attack what I'm doing and what I'm creating. And then have the nerve. I hope y'all ain't committed fraud. Life insurance fraud. PPP loan fraud. A series of unfortunate events. You don't have the power to create my story. I now know that I am highly protected and guided because I am meant to share the knowledge that has been bestowed upon me, which they have been trying to stop from coming out my mouth. They want me to stop and just go back to work and, get abused, get narcissistically abused, emotionally abused, psychologically abused. Just shut up about it. Just shh. We don't talk like that. Oh no, we won't talk about the past. Well, wait. If I'm the youngest in here and you all were older and I need to know things, and why can't we talk about it? You know, how can we heal if we don't effectively talk about it? Okay. And if you're not choosing to grow emotionally, mentally, spiritually, in knowledge with God, healing your hurt, facing those shadows, right? And I'm doing that. That means we exist on two different frequencies. You were being tested. Attacking an anointed child for 40 years. I'm done.